Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. Before we get right into the video, can you please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and that your post notifications are on so that you can get alerted whenever I post. I am Sipokazi Sibusisiwe. I am an 18-year-old CEO and a multiple business owner. I own 3 businesses, which are namely Hair Laundry, Oh My Hair, and Sexy Lace. I am also a philanthropist, and I am the founder and president of the Omari Children's Foundation, which is a non-profit organization that I started when I was 15. And guys, can you please excuse me for the noise in the background? I have my fan on because it's literally so hot in this room. Right. So the first business that I started was Hair Laundry. I started Hair Laundry, I think, on the 1st of November 2019. And like the idea came to me, I was in the bathroom and I was noticing kuti mama week and as I was thinking kuti who could, like in my area, who could wash my wigs for me, I couldn't really think of anyone that offered that service. So okay, fine, I went on YouTube, and the first video that popped was a video, Bahumi, Somi's daughter, and in the video she was explaining, or rather demonstrating, how you could wash a wig using like home ingredients like eggs, mayonnaise, and I think olive oil and some other ingredients. So she mixed all of that up, like the eggs, mayonnaise, and the other ingredients, and she used it as a hair mask. So okay, fine, I really found that intriguing. And she washed the wig and all of that, and the results were actually really amazing. So I got an idea, since I can't really identify anyone in my area that provides that service, why don't I take the initiative and just make it my little side hustle? And then I remembered this video that I think it was either a video or a written post of this Indian guy saying he was explaining and making an example on how this other woman, I think she wanted to start a business or something. Okay, fine, she wanted to start a business, and then she gathered like a few people around and she gave them like paper towels or serviettes. So wabachela uti, like, you can write anything that you want on this serviette, but she didn't give them any pens. So okay, fine, like they had their serviette, but they didn't have anything to write with. So what she was doing was basically she made them aware of something that was lacking, like a product that was lacking, and then she went on and provided that exact same thing. So she gave them the napkins, like intentionally to make them aware, we actually need pens, and then she went on and she provided that particular product, which was in demand. So, and what I took from that video was, when you want to start a business, you have to look around you, identify what is missing, what services or products are not being supplied in your area, and then go make people aware of that, and then go on and provide that service, because it will obviously be in demand. So that's exactly what I did. I started searching like YouTube videos. I watched tutorials on how to wash wigs, how to make wigs. I already knew how to make wigs, but I just wanted to educate myself like as much as possible. So fine, I watched the videos and I knew what to do from there. I told my mother about the idea. Mama, I want to start like a business like this and this and this, and she was with it, and at that time my mother used to go to Mars a lot. So when she went to Mars the next time, Wang Patela like a big bottle of hair shampoo and other hair products. So that's how I started my business. I started by by offering to wash people's wigs for free, so that I could have like at least some sort of proof or pictures to post on social media and post the results so that people could know with him what I was actually doing, like big bonagala. So I did that. I washed people's wigs. I think there were like 8, or I can't really remember, but there were a lot. So yeah, I did that, and the results were actually quite proper. And I advertised, and then as time went on, I got my first client, and obviously she paid me, and with that money I started buying my own hair products, my own straightener, and all of that, and my business grew from then on until. So the second business that I started was Oh My Hair. I started Oh My Hair, I think it was the early days of lockdown, and the reason why I even started Oh My Hair was because I felt like I needed something that would challenge me, something interesting, something that I've never done before, obviously. So I decided that starting a wig brand would actually be quite interesting, because at that time I was making my own wigs, and I thought, why not just turn this into income, and profit. So I did just that. I started looking for suppliers for him, and at that time, like, the only money that I had to actually put that business into action was 150. I bought the hair, like, for the first week that I ever made for the brand, now 150, and it was actually like very, very, very good looking. So and I made the wig, I made the logo, I made it official, really like a brand new business. And then I started advertising, and from there I would just look for more wig ideas to make. I started making fringe wigs, I started making bob wigs, and then in September I decided to rebrand the business, because I felt like the vision that I had for All My Hair, like, was just beyond just me buying hair from cheap suppliers, and making wigs with my own hands, by myself. And also the fact that making the wigs would be so time consuming, and I had school on the other hand, I had prelims, so I just decided, let me just get a professional supplier and just upgrade the level, or take the business to another level. Where I saw it going long term was just, like, being a worldwide business, and I felt like just the wigs that I was making at that time and selling at that time were not really up to that standard, so I got new suppliers, and I started selling like luxury synthetic wigs, and all of them were lace frontals and a very, very good quality. And and even then, like, when I decided to rebrand the business, I didn't have any money to stock up on the hair. So what I did was I asked for pictures from my suppliers, like, of the hair that I was interested in selling for the brand. So I started like advertising, promoting the hair and all of that, and just like that, like, people were very interested, and I gained a lot of customers. And with the money that I was making from the living already, I used that money to actually stock up more hair, so I feel like my experience in business thus far has been I don't have, like, let me say, I haven't had like any like capital to start my businesses, or funding, or whatever. Like, all of the money that I've had to use, like, which is literally less than 400 thus far, was money from, like, pocket money, or just like, I didn't really have that much, like, a big amount of money to start my businesses. I just had the idea, and I allowed the idea to actually manifest into profit. That's actually quite the line. I allowed the idea to manifest into profit, and I feel like, like, when you believe in yourself, when you believe in your craft, and when you believe in your potential, most importantly, it doesn't matter, like, you don't have everything that you need in the beginning. Like, I feel like as long as you have an idea and you have the brains to actually put that idea into action, then there's no way you can't win. The third business that I started was 16 lace. When I first started 16 lace, Nakona, I didn't have that much money. I only had 300, and with that 300 I started to buy samples. Like I ordered samples of different types of lingerie that I wanted to be featured on the lingerie boutique, and yeah, that is basically about it. But then I feel like as after I ordered the samples, I realized if I really want this brand to be successful and to represent me in the best way I know possible, like high quality product and good service, then I wanted the best. And by wanting the best, it meant I had to opt for the more expensive, or not really expensive, but the more costly lingerie. And my samples it was just like the quality wasn't that great, and even some of the samples I only got like I think on Wednesday, yabona. So it wasn't really from the best supplier. So yeah, I only spent 300 on about 7 samples of lingerie, but then nakona I didn't even use them. So what I did was I started looking for better suppliers, and I actually found one eventually. And then I did what I did with all my hair. I asked for pictures and reviews and all of that, and then I used that to advertise the lingerie boutique, and that's also how I met customers. So yeah, like I've never really had, like, ever, as I've already mentioned, I didn't have like a large amount of profit or funding or anything, yabona. Like basically what I did was just allow my ideas to manifest, and yeah, and I am by no means saying like I'm literally no business expert. I am not a financial advisor or whatever, and I wouldn't recommend for you to now say oh, just because this worked for Sipogazi, and then Nami I can take your 500 thing now and start 3 businesses, and then you lose your 500, and then I am just telling you guys, you don't really necessarily have to have that large amount of money in order for you to put your ideas into action, as long as you are determined and educate yourself as much as possible, and the rest will literally just work out for it. I'm not sure if this video turned out the way I had planned it to, but I feel like one thing that you can definitely take from this video, or the reason why I actually just wanted to do this video in the beginning, was to just motivate aspiring entrepreneurs that want to start businesses, but they feel like the financial difficulties or financial limits or whatever problems they have with their finances are acting as a barrier between them and their dreams. Like, I just want you to know, like, you literally don't need to have like thousands and thousands and thousands of rands to put your business idea into action. All that you need is an idea. You need to have a plan. You need to believe in that plan, and most importantly, like, faith without work is literally non-existent. You can have a plan all you want, but if ungafaki like the effort and the work, and like spend hours trying to create posters or trying to promote your business or whatever, then it's literally not going to work. But all in all, I hope that my 3 cents really helped someone, even though I feel like this video is just like all over the place in a way. I hope that my 3 cents helped someone, and I hope like this can serve as that final push for you to actually just do it. And I hope that my experience as an entrepreneur can also help you, like, and can also serve as an example with him. Money is important when you're starting a business, but what is more important is the idea and believing in yourself. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, you can also give it a thumbs up regardless. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and please share the video. You never know who might need it the most, and especially since it's just free advice from another black young entrepreneur. So yeah, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely see you guys next time. Bye.